from one of the best ballparks. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Digging in now, Justin Metz, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Now the 2-0 home. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Frazier has a play. 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Into the box now, Brian Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Now at the plate, Junior Moore, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. 2-2 to count. Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So coming to the plate, Will Negri. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Michael Davis is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Victor Caratini has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams all year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Dan, I don't think it's possible to throw a knuckleball middle punt the way that one just came out.
You know, as a pitcher, a knuckleball pitcher, you make your living on that movement of the ball, going up, down, in and out. In the last place he wants that one is the middle of the plate. And unfortunately, that's where that one ended up. And the result, a solid base hit.
Now to the plate, Peter Sasaki. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Murphy is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back easily. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
In on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So in now for Chicago, Fernando Alvarado. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First offering on its way. And that misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now at the plate, Ford Lemieux having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Striding in, Eric Fernandez. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Fernandez, just a 19-year-old. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting in, Michael.
Striding into the box, Michael Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1-2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
One strike.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Lemieux is after it, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Dickerson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance?
Starling Marte.
A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the belt, the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Johnny Varner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Varner.
First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, so that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. At the plate, Justin Metz, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit back up the middle. Sasaki right there. And there's out number 2.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
In there, 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Sasaki is there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Sasaki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So stepping in, Jeff Bagwell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. One out, nobody on. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
1-2.
Popped him up. Caratini shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 0.
Sorry, that's a ball.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there.
And now they've got him picked off. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Junior Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Junior Moore.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. That's wide, 2-0. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, one shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Will Negri. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a hard liner, but foul. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Fernando Alvarado. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Ford Lemieux. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Eric Fernandez. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. In now, Corey Dickerson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moore waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Davis.
Leading out for the Cubs, pitcher Michael Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. one away. The next Cub up, Johnny Varner, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bushes and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 44 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Justin Metz. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Metz, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Junior Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another shot now, Will Negri. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Left side, scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Josh Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Starling Marte, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Peter Sasaki. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1. Popped him up. Caratini over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Trevor Hoffman will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Trevor Hoffman.
So digging in now, Fernando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle to his right. Frazier. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Next for the Cubs, left fielder, Ford.
Ready once again, Ford Lemieux. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Fernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Davis. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0 home. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Johnny Varner would be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Jeff Bagwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Here's a strike.
2-2 count.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard to the left side, but foul. This is pulled into right. Fernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. A.J. Schugel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, A.J. Schugel.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Varner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he takes a called strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. Shoots this one over to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Justin Metz. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Luplow fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 7,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Ball 2.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Varner is there for it. 1 away.
now batting.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. One out, nobody on. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2 and 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Eddie Romero will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jurickson Profar is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 19, Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is on 3-0. Hit hard to short. Sasaki has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Will Negri. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that you show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Fernando Alvarado, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Negri leads off second with one gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Ford Lemieux. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Dennis Eckersley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Arthur Haynes is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Profar, the former Ranger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Eckersley stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed, strike 3. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. He's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Peter Sasaki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away. 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Dale Murphy would be next.
Hey.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Right fielder, number 3.
Billy Wagner enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Chicago, number 13, Billy Wagner.
Dale Murphy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bagwell is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. On to the 9th inning from PNC Park. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Hernandez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Arthur Haynes. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Haynes, originally from Mississippi. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Johnny Varner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here now the 2-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Justin Metz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Frazier is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Russell Payton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 12, Russell Payton.
Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Payton has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Dickerson, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Alvarado has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Doug Corey will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Doug Corey.
And he takes ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Corey is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Lays off 2-2 now. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there 1-0. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
This will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Michael Davis gets the win, his league-leading 27th of the season, as he struck out 13 in this one. Russell Hayton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final finish.